Okay guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Deputy National Youth Leader of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Timothy Asodolo, has described the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a stopgap president who will most likely be sacked by the court of the land if everything goes as expected, Punch News reports. The President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken Osadolo, who made this description recently while reacting to the United States, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's recent phone call to Tinubu, declared the U.S. called a temporary or stopgap president who, if things go as expected, will most likely be sacked by the court of the land. The PDP steward, who subsequently acknowledged the former Lagos State governor, again thinking that the Blinken's phone call and had legitimized his election victory, appeared to hold the belief that the outcome of the 2023 presidential poll would likely be overturned by the court due to the alleged irregularities. According to him, Tinubu will do well not to delude himself into thinking he is legitimized by the phone call from the U.S. Secretary of State, he said. Okay, guys, what do you think about this? Let's hear from you. The Deputy National Youth Leader of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Timothy Osadolo, has described the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a stopgap president who will most likely be sacked by the court of the land if everything goes as expected. President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken Osadolo, who made this description recently while reacting to the United States U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's recent phone call to Tinubu, declared the U.S. called a temporary or stopgap president if things go as expected will most likely be sacked by the court of the land. The PDP steward, who subsequently acknowledged the former Lagos State governor against thinking that the Blinken's phone call had legitimized his election victory, appeared to hold the belief that the outcome of the 2023 presidential poll would likely be overturned by the court due to the alleged irregularities. According to him, Tinubu will do well not to delude himself into thinking he is legitimized by the phone call from the U.S. Secretary of State. Okay. Tinubu should return the stolen mandate to Mr. Peter Obi. Not even to Atiku, who came second. You people must be mad though. But you have forgotten the case of Imo State so soon. Labour Party and PDP pursuing shadow, must they react to everything? Legitimacy is from INEC declaration and tribunal ruling by slapping yourself unnecessarily, as if this is the first time to lose election. Okay, I believe why most Nigerians are really reacting to the call by the secretary, the U.S. Secretary Antony Blinken, the same people who said that some politicians in Nigerians will be sanctioned, okay, because of the just concluded presidential election. So that means they themselves understood that the election was free, from perfect. And the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president-elect, it comes from that process. So Nigerians are not asking questions. If you said some persons, will be sanctioned by the U.S. government, for undermining the Nigerian democracy, okay, and all that. And the same person is now calling the president-elect. So Nigerians are really questioning the this call by the U.S. Secretary. You talk this one today, tomorrow you talk another one. Which one you dey? Now you talk, say some politicians in Nigeria actually undermined the democracy in Nigeria during the election period. People who threatening Nigerians not to vote, and those people who manipulated the elections and all that. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a product of that very election you condemned. And now you are calling him. That is what Nigerians are saying. And this man is saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not, feel that the call by the U.S. Secretary has made them, change their mind about the election process in Nigeria, what took place on the February 25th and March as well, that they just called him. He should not just relax that he's going to be Nigerian's president, because someday he's going to be sacked by the court of the land. That is what he's trying to say. And most Nigerians who have reacted to this news are saying that PDP and Labour Party should just forget about this matter. They said the INEC have already declared Peter Obi as, I beg your pardon, look at that the INEC have already declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, the president-elect. So likely he's going to be sworn in by May 29, a few days from now. And there is nothing that will unturn the declaration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that they should just forget about this election and all that. So my people, I beg, make a drop out for you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for always coming out here.